welcome to the Scholar Progenium. Today we've got another exciting bolt action battle report for you, and we decided to mix things up a little bit this week. We've written each other's lists, and let's just say we've not done each other any favours. So yes, chaps, this week we've written each other lists. I've written JP a German list and he's written me a Soviet list. But all may not be as it seems, because I actually added a little bit of an extra caveat when I sent JP a little text this morning as we were setting up. Said, write me a broken list, but not in a good way. Write me a cursed list, one where you could argue that the options are usable, but actually it needs to be laughably terrible. So JP, let me take you through what I've put together here. Now it's 10 dice, can't complain, 10 dice. Nothing wrong with that.
Sounds perfectly fun.
Now leading this list we have a veteran, first lieutenant, and 2 veteran buddies armed with rifles. Veteran infantry is good, man.
Yeah.
Because that, veteran infantry is so good, I've also taking you a second backup officer. This time he's a major. He's a veteran. He's got 2 veteran. I think he comes in at like 191 points for that man squad. Bro, he's got 4 snap 2s and a 12-inch bubble. He's great.
Yeah, he's fantastic. Can you snap 2 off a snap 2?
We're going to find out today. Next, we'll move on to the infantry, the brave foot soldiers of the force. Now, I've given you... Now, things could get spicy here. Mm-hmm. This could bite me in the butt. I'm not going to lie. So I've given you 2 10-man Volksgrenadier squads. Now, I didn't want to leave you without any toys. The Germans are famous for their toys. So they've all got assault rifles. Not one ablative rifleman. They cost the same as veterans, but they are inexperienced. Of course, if you roll a dice for either of these squads the first time they take a wound, 5 up they'll go reg, roll another dice, 5 up they go veteran. So I didn't want you to get too carried away with your infantry. So to bring you back down to earth, I've given you a 10-man Strafe Battalion squad. Now, these are arguably competitive at only 4 points a model. They're inexperienced, but they're shirkers. You have to roll an order test even if they don't have any pins. Now, the Germans are famous for their LMGs. Obviously, I don't want you to miss out on your national rule, JP. Mm-hmm. And I haven't given you any LMGs in your other squads. So I've given the Strafe Battalion the LMG. Hopefully, they'll be able to hit something with their -1. And they've got the Panzerfaust as well. They're responsible for the anti-tank in this list with that Panzerfaust. That brings us on nicely to the support options. Now, I've given you a veteran MMG team.
Love a veteran MMG.
Solid. I wanted this to be a light mortar, but it's incredibly hard to write a list with all inexperienced infantry, no tanks, and also
I struggle
have less than 15 dice. I wanted to get this to I really wanted it to be 9, but compromises had to be made. So we've got a veteran mortar with no spotter.
Okay.
To round out the list, obviously, you need some vehicles. So I've given you a veteran Hammer Mag, 12-man capacity, JP.
Fantastic capacity.
And also, to up his firepower, because obviously you don't want to miss out on the Hitler's Buzzsaw, as I've mentioned, he has got a bonus rear-facing MMG.
Lovely.
And then, on top of everything, just your vehicular support, my good friend, I've given you a Kraftwerk Biker. He's veteran. Soft-skinned, and he has a rifle.
Okay,
that's it.
That's it.
Just a rifle.
Not even a machine gun.
Nothing.
Couldn't have given him the LMG.
No. The Strafe Battalion need the LMG, man. Okay, he's got speed on his side. Oh, and don't let me forget, I almost forgot. You do have one actually good unit in this list, and this is in here just because... I just want chaos to reign in this battle. It's going to be absolutely hilarious. So you've got veteran Nebelwerfer. Actually, all right.
All right. Not too bad.
We'll see what happens. So, 10 dice, 995.
995.
I could, of course, bought you an extra Panzerfaust, but I couldn't be bothered to click extra buttons on Easy Army, so just left it at 995. Close enough, right?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so now JP's going to take me through the might of the Red Army that he's prepared for me. Now, we haven't seen each other's lists in advance, so I have no idea what he's got in store for me here. All right, go on, JP. Let me know what I'm in for.
Okay, so taking leaf out of your book, I've started off with a second lieutenant. He's also veteran, and he is backed up with 2 veteran buddies, one with a pistol and one with an SMG.
Ah, great minds think alike. Yeah. Now, what have you got here for me? A major captain?
No. That is a veteran artillery observer, so you can work with the rules there with the Russians.
Yeah, fair enough.
And he's got 2 veteran guys as well, so obviously there to protect them.
Yeah, definitely not make him easier to
And then
I've
given him an inexperienced T-20 transport.
Arguably, okay.
Not bad. Now, I've also given
I might outflank him. Sorry.
No, this is a really good unit.
No, I'm going to play the best I can. Right, go on,
I've given you a 7-man veteran assault engineer squad, all with body armour.
Oh, perfect. So
all with SMGs. But it's 7-man, so it doesn't fit in the transport.
Perfect. Foot slogging it across the board. But arguably a good unit.
Arguably
a good unit. Yeah. Okay.
Then we always get a free 12-man squad.
Okay.
But this time you haven't.
Ah, right. Okay.
You've got a 5-man inexperienced free squad.
You can take no anti-tank upgrade.
No anti-tank upgrades.
The minimum free.
Just a 3-man, 5-man squad.
I did not see that coming. That is genius. Doesn't have to be 12.
No, it
you can take it up to max. Wow.
Can. Okay.
Okay.
But I have given you a 12-man squad.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's pretty good.
But
they are inexperienced, and only half them have weapons.
Oh.
So it's the People's Militia Squad.
I love that. So the man with the rifle dies. The man with ammunition picks up the rifle. Cool. I'm actually buzzing to use those guys.
But not all's lost. You do have a lot of firepower.
Okay.
I've given you 2 5-man, 2 LMG teams.
Amazing. A staple.
Inexperienced.
Of course, so they can't hit anything.
Can't hit anything. And then to back that up,
expensive though.
You have a 10-man foot-slogging SMG team as well.
Oh, amazing. Where's that? Over
in the middle.
That 10-man foot-slogging SMG team, I can't fit in there. Inexperienced.
Inexperienced.
I see. I'm just thinking the LMGs in this squad are more expensive than the men carrying. The men are 35 points, the LMGs are 40. Brilliant.
But now I had to spend some points somewhere. So I've given you an armoured car.
Okay.
It's a new toy for me, so we're getting it on the table.
Fair enough.
But it's inexperienced.
Inexperienced.
It's his first fight.
Okay.
Right,
Fair enough.
to gain experience.
So what does it have?
So it comes with turret-mounted light anti-tank gun.
Okay.
Coaxial LMG.
Okay.
And a forward-facing LMG. So it's not too bad.
No, that's perfectly usable. Inexperienced is a bit trash.
And then you have a veteran Katusha.
A veteran Katusha. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So and what's the mortar again?
The mortar is just let me have a look. Sorry, I think it's a light mortar that I've given you, and it's just a regular light mortar.
Oh, regular light mortar. Okay.
I actually spent the points for you.
That's very kind of you. So you spent all 1,000 points.
All 1,000 points.
Efficient to the end. So
always efficient with the Russians.
So of course, guys, we're just having a bit of fun today. We're just trying to see what we could do, and it's an interesting challenge as well. What can you make it work? I've got plenty of artillery, plenty of bombardment to come in on the Germans. JP, obviously, I don't know. I think I've done terrible things to you here, man. But with a major and 2 squads of 10,
I only need a couple
if either of those squads turn into veteran, then instantly I'm in serious trouble.
I mean, you do have a solid veteran infantry unit.
Which one's my veteran squad?
The bodyguard squad.
That's true.
You can only move 6.
Yeah, they should be dead by the time.
But if not,
and make it across the board. So we'll roll for mission. We'll just totally randomise it. So let's take a quick look at the battlefield before we start pulling dice. We've decided to paraphrase the venerable Lord Nelson and forget the manoeuvres, go straight at him. We're just going to go first wave, kill points. We're just chilling. It's a Saturday game. Now, JP's daughter set up the terrain. There's you could say it's somewhat dense.
Yeah.
She's been generous, that has to be said. Now, but it's looking good. Well done to her. Shout out to Sophia. Now, we're going to be, we'll have a look in a bit more detail. So we've got a wood here. We'll just say this is soft cover, this hill. We'll have a minefield and we'll randomise whether it's anti-tank or infantry when someone runs onto it. These are obviously ruins. So we'll say obscuring and difficult, hard cover. Road's a road.
Building?
Yeah, that's an actual building. The ruined factory over here, the brick factory. And this can be a normal ruin. So same as the brick ruins over here. And the ruined church can be a ruin as well. We'll have craters as soft cover when you're in them, but not for shooting across them. We'll have the glider as just a bit of area terrain soft cover. All the woods and so on and so forth soft cover. The bunkers can be bunkers, just for the hell of it. This can be a building over here as well, a real building. And we'll say you're in hardcover when you're in the footprint. Just make life easy. And that makes things pretty straightforward. I don't think we've got any actual woodland here. So the only difficult ground is going to be the ruins. And there's some tank tracks here. How do you even get onto this road? Right, okay, so we'll start pulling some dice. Join us in a second. We're part way through turn one. We're about to roll the first dice. Very exciting. JP's wants to give his Strath Battalion a run order to get on the board. He's going to have to give them an order check, even though we're first wave, because they're shirkers. So I'll show you the deployment that we've got so far. We are trying to win this game. That's the fun, they're cursed lists, but that's the challenge. We're not just throwing them away, if that makes sense. So I've got my artillery observer in this bunker, actually. And he's got a great view of the battlefield there. JP's advanced on his rifle bike behind this ruin here. And he's brought his, what did I give you? A veteran medium mortar on behind this barrage, just overlooking the centre of the battlefield. He's also got his veteran MMG in the centre of the battlefield, just overlooking some of this soft cover here and a bit of hard either side. I've also got my veteran light mortar on a hill, so we're doing all the right manoeuvres. So do you want to roll your order check, JP, see if you can get these Strath Battalion on? And 4, they're absolutely fine. Okay, so we're at the tail end in terms of dice in the bag. It's time for the Katushka. So I'll show you what we've got on the board so far.
The veteran
Katushka, which I'm very pleased about, to be honest, if you shoot them up with rifles. So we'll sweep along the German deployment and then we'll do the Russians and then we'll roll some dice. So we've got the rifle bike. We've got some Strath Battalion prisoners. We've got a 10-man Volksgrenadier squad with assault rifles. They've run on. We've got the mortars we saw, and now the Nebelwerfer just looking over the centre, sort of across the diagonal of the battlefield. Over on the Russian side, we've got the 5 free and experienced over here. We've got a 12-man militia squad with half rifles, half unarmed. We have they've gone down inside, but I've put an LMG squad in here. I figured if they're inexperienced, I'm actually just going to try and get them point blank and start hosing you down. Tactics. Do the best of a bad set. When life gives you lemons, hose people down at point blank with LMGs. Another LMG squad sprinted up behind the building. Officer the same. We've given them a run order, but they've gone 6 inches over there. And then finally my 10-man SMG squad just sprinting up the left-hand side, heading towards these gates, just trying to get as close as I can and charge people if I can. Now, we're shooting down the road using this big fir tree for cover. We're targeting the Strath Battalion. And we've put the template on top of them already. We're maximising. We're also within 6 inches of that MMG. It's because you measure 6 inches from the template. So, got some dice. A 6 on the bike. Nope. A 6 on the Strath Battalion. No. On the Volksgrenadiers with assault rifles. Come on. No. And then finally, the veteran machine gun team. Oh, no. First multiple rocket launcher fired off to no avail. Mag's advanced on. It's going to spray some shots over at the inexperienced SMG squad. So it's going to be 6 hitting on 6s followed by 6s because of hard cover over half range removed.
2, 4, 6.
Oh, a couple of chances.
No.
No. BT7's advanced onto the hill. He's going to shoot a shot at the Hanomag with a Volks Grenadier squad in. A juicy target indeed. Sadly, he is hitting on a 6 because he's inexperienced. Come on now. See what we can do. Yes! Yes! Right, okay. So, it's going to be pen 3. So, needing a 4. Yeah, because I'm over half. So, needing a 4. Come on. No. But it is a pin to everyone inside as well. I'll take it. So, at the end of the first turn, let's see what we've managed to do. Now, JP's got his major over here. He can do 5 snap 2s in one go because he's German. And he's got a nice array of squads around here. So JP's looking to play 40k here because he also has a first lieutenant over here. You can likewise activate up to 3 squads. He doesn't actually have a 3rd squad over there, do you? It's maxed out.
No.
Not currently. Do you ever got any squads off the board?
No, I've got that Hanomag guy.
Oh, you've got the Hanomag. The Volks Grenadiers in the Hanomag. So if you put those officers together and all his units sort of mashed up together, we could have just activated 9 units off his first dice, which would have been an interesting manoeuvre. We'll see what he does with all those officers. You paid the I paid the points for you. But you know, see what you can do with them. They have got the power. Now, the Russians, as we can see, we've just smashed it forward with as much as we can. We're just trying to get into glorious close combat with the entire army. I think that's probably my best bet versus these Germans. So we'll get dice back in the bag. But first of all, I need to do my artillery, exactly. Now, put the smoke down here because of these ruins, kind of hard to see. But I think that's close enough to a few things. Does it come in on a 4-up? No, it does not. Glory to the motherland. The first dice of turn 2 is Russian. I'm going to pop another shot onto that Hanomag over there. Needing a 5 this time. Come on, lad. No, chaps. It's snap 2 5 dice from the bag time. Have you ever seen this before on a battle report? I certainly have not. So he's activating his rifle bike, his Straff Battalion, his Volks Grenadiers, his MG, and his Hanomag. Okay, let's see what he does with these. Volks Grenadier squad advance forward towards the centre of the town. They're spraying into the inexperienced LMG squad. It's 4 shots on 6s.
Oh, sorry. Oh, get to hit.
Nice. No kills. He's taking his life in his hands. He's advanced up towards these inexperienced squads. He's going to pop a rifle shot.
He's got 1 rifle shot, man. That's grim. Oh, it's a 5.
Moved, over half range, soft cover. No. Taking an order with the majors plus 4 support.
Passes.
Yes, they do. Shots on the T20 on 6s.
Yeah, gets the pin.
Nice. That's all you needed, wasn't it? Veteran machine gun team shooting across into the inexperienced SMG squad. 6 shots. A couple of hits. Over half range, soft cover. Oh, it's hard cover. No.
No.
Nothing. Advances into the field. He's done a little twist. He's spraying the rear mounted MMG across. Is it the transport? He's just got the angle on him. And front mounted medium machine gun into this inexperienced squad again. Okay, so making use of what you got.
Yeah, 6 shots into the transport. A couple of hits.
Yeah, gets a pin. So that's 2 pins on the guys inside as well.
And then the inexperienced squad. 2 hits.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Still in hard cover from the wall.
Yeah, they're within half range now.
No kills.
No kills. Dice. So, JP, what are you doing?
I'm going to go with the 2nd lieutenant. I'm going to
First lieutenant.
First lieutenant.
Have some respect, man.
And then I'm going to snap 2 and use the last 2 dice of my army.
Nice. Okay. So you'll just have the veterans. Right. Fair enough. I've done this to myself.
Yeah.
So 2 more dice out the back. Snap 2. He's going for the Nebelwerfer veteran. Firing into this squad here. He's just within range of the bunker. and the tractor, but surprisingly out of range of the inexperienced squad and the Katushka. Just over 6.
So, bunker?
No.
Inexperienced squad?
No.
Transport?
Yes! Okay, so let's go +3 pen on the top. He's armour 7, open topped. So armour 7 down to 5, 3, 2 to glance.
Okay.
Yeah, that's certainly a double pen. Oh! So that's going to be 2 additional pins, plus you need to do... So he's got 2 pins. He's taking 2 pins from those 2 results, and you need to roll D6 extra. I think it might be D3. We'll check.
And then does anything happen to the guy on the side? No, because they're still...
You've immobilised them, so they do have to disembark. So
Okay.
we'll do that now. 20 smoking. The inexperienced double LNG squad hop into the building's footprint, making it all the way. Now it's your mortar.
Yeah.
Veteran mortar, medium, firing at who?
He's going to drop it
You've no spotter.
on the T20. You can see... Actually, no, you can see the squad behind them.
Okay, go for
So
it.
try and squad behind them. No.
Nope. The lieutenant advances up behind that ruin. The major previously just stayed next to the wrecked plane. Light mortar on the hill. I'm going to shoot into the Hanomag. Needing a 6. No. Next Russian dice, the free 5-man inexperienced squad advancing and firing rifles over here is going to be 6s. Soft cover, moved and experienced. I am within half range now, no hits. Germans somehow got their dice next. It's their final dice in the bag, so it's all me after this. He's going for an advance order with the Volksgrenadiers. And
4, 5, 6, 7.
yeah, you found one pin. Not quite managed to get into 9 inches there. He's just a bit over. So it's going to be 6s followed by 6s because of the inexperienced hardcover over half range. However, it is 20 shots from these Volksgrenadiers coming over at an inexperienced squad. Every hit will count.
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh, there's a fair few
shots.
chances there. 6.
6.
Nice.
So 1 should hit. Very.
It shouldn't, but one might.
1 in 6. 6 dice. Yeah.
No, but you shouldn't have got the fit. Never mind. Right, okay, so you've got a hit. 3 to kill.
And these aren't green.
No, I can't level up. It's just a kill. Okay. Semi-skimmed, inexperienced squad sprint down the road towards the Strath Battalion. Now I'm going to go for the Katushka, and she's going to launch into. She's manoeuvred. She's advanced twisted twice. She's shooting into the Hanomag. I'm hoping I can just clip those guys for the template, but it seems unlikely. Yeah, I'll be well over 6 inches there. So it's going to be 2, 1 on each of these. So Hanomag first. Yes! And I should hopefully clip a couple of those. We'll go for the Volksgrenadiers as well. Come on. Those Volksgrenadiers are just out of range of the template, so it's just going to be a roll onto the Hanomag. 3 plus 3 is 6. That's a pen. Open topped and on the top. So pen on the Hanomag. And I'm rolling all kinds of crazy, but he's dead on a 4.
Okay.
Right, first kill. And it's with an MLRS. Very nice. Katushka sings. Order test on the SMG inexperienced squad on the left flank. They pass it. Cover inexperienced and a pin would make it 6s followed by 6s. However, we are within point blank with both rank. It's just this guy who's not. So that's going to be 16 shots on 6s, 2 on 6s followed by 6s. How many is this, Greg?
16.
16, very nice. Oh, it's a nice little burst. 3 hits, I'll take it. Do I kill anyone? Yes, I do. I kill 1. Now you want to see if you upgrade, but I'll just see if I get my 6s followed by 6s. No. So it's interesting. Cheap guys, lots of DACA.
Yes,
They upgrade to regular. Uh-oh, that's unfortunate.
Come on.
No, not quite.
Perfect.
If they transformed into an assault rifle veteran squad right on my flank, I'd be in trouble. Okay then, so they're regulars now. That's pretty good. The squad advance onto the roof, but they're just over 12 from those regular Volksgrenadiers. Now I'm going for an order check with my inexperienced LMG squad, I want to get onto the footprint of that building there. And it's a 9, so that's going to be a fail. They're going to go down because they're inexperienced. So that is the end of turn 2. And things are heating up a little bit. Hanomag's been taken out by some indirect fire. These 2 squads are getting right close to each other, and bad timing for me, they have upgraded. I did this to myself. I wrote this list. However, I'm quite liking the Russian list. You can't go wrong with bodies, man. Just loads of bodies. To 20 shots from SMG, yeah, I'll take it. I'm just hoping for the first dice because these guys have a lot less firepower even than the prisoner battalion.
Yeah, the prisoners have got machine guns. You don't even have
prisoners,
guns.
I don't even have guns.
You have a bullet.
You're trusted with the Panzerfaust. You've got all kinds of technology we can only dream of. We just dream of a shred of cabbage in our soup in the morning. So, hopefully we get the first dice with our 3 dice advantage now, and we can charge into that Shirka battalion there. That'd be nice. And then over here, as we can see, we're just having a BB. We're playing airsoft on the right flank. With
I've got a motorbike, but you've got 5 rifles, and I've got 1.
Yeah. You airsoft, I mean, it's a thing.
Yeah.
1 rifle. Veteran. I'm so happy with that choice. That is the biggest waste of points I could come up with for you.
I mean, I was really proud of my 5-man free squad with no upgrades, but that takes the biscuit.
Bro, I've just written you a 40k list. You activating your whole army at the same time and just rolling 20 dice a squad when you fire.
Yeah, it's great.
It's just 40k, it's fine. Just tell a different sorry to all you...
Yeah, just need 1 more dice.
Right, we'll get them back in turn 3, but things are going to hot up, I'm sure. Now it's artillery strike time. Let's see if this veteran officer can operate his radio.
I should not have
4. No, it's a 1, so it's going to scatter 3d6 and come in.
Come on.
It's the nature of the game. Can I have an order dice out of the bag, please, Greg?
Yeah, I used the killed one here.
Alright, sorry, I've got one. Right, so, smokes there. We've rolled pretty... Yeah, that's okay. I'm pretty happy with that. So that's going to be 9 inches. That smoke's wandered right into the middle of the blast there. And we're just going to roll our 2d6, pick the highest. Okay, so 9 inches. Gets the Volksgrenadiers and the Strath Battalion. No, not Strath Battalion. These are also Volksgrenadiers. Oh, awesome. Right, so on the inexperienced squad, not quite. That's going to be D3 pins. Okay. On the upgraded squad, come on now. Let's hammer them with artillery. Yes! Oh my god, yes. Just what we wanted. Right, how many can we hit with that? It's got to be everyone, right?
Yeah. No,
okay.
1 spare.
1 spare at the back. So that's going to be how many dice?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No. Just in the nick of time as then. They're pulling their socks up. Let's see what we can do. And we've killed 8 of them, JP. It's going to be 7, because it was 8 hits, wasn't it?
Yeah, okay.
Right, order check on a 9 now. 1, 7 is fine. The adjacent Volksgrenadier squad care not for the fate of their friends. They just don't take 1 pin. Mm-hmm. First dice is grey, and we're blowing the whistle. It's straight on with this semi-skimmed squad. They're charging at the Shirkers. It feels just like the start of Enemy at the Gates. Jude Law's in there somewhere. Right, okay, so we'll be fighting... Oh, he's over the edge of that. I don't have to cross the... Do I? We said that that's not difficult ground. Yeah, I'm not in any difficult ground. So I'll be fighting first.
Okay.
Sweet. Didn't even stormed in, blown the whistle, enemy at the gate style towards these Shirkers. Better to charge you and fight you with my fists than try and fight you. Non-existent rifles. So I've got 12 hits. I'm going first because you were just over the edge of that ruin there. Killing on 3s. I've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a terrible roll. 4. Oh no, it's all right. 5, 6. That's a good roll.
Okay.
So 6 kills. You get 4 back.
4 back.
Also killing on 3s. Well, you've done it.
Chills 4.
So do you get any exceptionals? I'm presuming they have some kind of...
Yes, I do.
So if there's an NCO, he's dead. Well, the NCO may be dead, but Jude Law's squad continues to sprint, this time towards the NCO with a 6-inch consolidate. Just running and screaming, boys. Running and screaming. Charge order with the Soviet SMG squad into the smoke and ruins of that artillery bombardment. So we need to pass I'm inexperienced with a pin, needing a 7. Oh, we've done it again. Same time because I've had to hop a wall. I'll be black dice, JP red dice. I've got myself a couple of kills there.
2.
And you've killed 2, yeah, because I'm inexperienced. Tough fighter. You killed 2 more. No, so it's 2 dead. And to consolidate, the Soviets are just on fire, sprinting towards I wish it was double envelopment. You can only really see the bike. So he's going to shoot at that, needing a 6. Nope, it was from the inexperienced squad. But the bike pulls a swift manoeuvre and recce's away. So they miss. Oh, Major's going for a snap too. I'm getting a bit audacious with these inexperienced squad. And he's got 12-inch range. He's going to activate the MMG veteran and this Volks Grenadier squad and just spray into me, hose me down as I dash towards shots him. On 4s, 2 on 5s.
18 on 4s.
It's a good burst. It's all over.
It's all over the place.
High and low. 3's to kill though.
2 on 5s.
Nope.
3's to kill. 2, 4, 6, 7.
7. Is that the squad?
You've got 1 left.
Okay.
Let's snipe out the officer. There's 2 6s.
Yes. I think you'd already killed Jubilaw.
Oh, I did,
Yeah, he's already dead. He's dead twice. Double 1 though. We're running and screaming, baby. Oh, sorry, my mistake. The MMG's shooting over at this squad here, and the officer's charging this squad. He had declared a run order already. 6 shots on 5s. Nice.
3. 2 kills.
Yeah.
1. No.
Okay, so that's 2 of the SMG guys dead. And then your officer charging me. Are you hopping a barricade there? Little fence? Fence-a-rooney? What are you saying?
Yeah, fine. Go for it. I'm not bothered. Gotta slay them down.
Okay, so fighting at the same time, 1 inexperienced guy with a petrol bomb versus 3 veterans. Can the Major earn his salt? I need a 5.
Okay, you roll first.
No. No! He's got 3 2s! There's a chance! Oh my god.
Oh my god, come on.
Come on! He has got him this time, but he's got, yeah. I don't get anything in return. Takes a little bit of convincing, but they shank him up in the end. Okay, so he got his dice. Dice is German, and he's going for the Nebelwerfer at my artillery position over here, the armoured car and the veteran mortar. You shooting that first?
Let's go for the mortar.
Nope.
No, and the BA-10.
I think you knocked the other one, we'll check. I've given the inexperienced armoured car a run order. He's twisted and dashed 24 down this flank. There's a load of stuff over here that can't really do much about him. And you found
no anti-tank.
You had a Faust. You had a Faust, but it's dead. Veteran medium mortar. Time to show their experience. He needs a danger close 6 on my clustered up inexperienced squad here. What? Come on, lad. No. JP's done a run through the gap in the wall into my inexperienced squad. Now, I'm tough fighter with my SMGs, but I'm inexperienced.
At this point, I think it's a Soviet victory.
He's annoyed at me because because for some reason he thought I would get...
At least some anti-tank.
There's no assault rifles on his officers. They're just rifles.
Veterans, come on.
I didn't have enough pistol guys to give you pistols. That was the brief, man. The brief was to write a broken list.
Oh, it's broken, yeah.
Greg, one of our gaming buddies is over here. We're just watching the chaos. What's your thoughts on the battle so far?
I love it. It's chaos. I think my Soviet list was too good for him.
Yeah, it's legit. What can you've got bodies, man.
Bad.
Boys before toys. I'm all good to go. You have so many toys, so few boys.
Yeah.
Expensive boys have no toys. Right, okay, so assault rifles in all the wrong places.
Yeah.
Right, so striking at the same time.
Same time?
No, you're dashing
through
through
the
a gap.
gap, yeah.
Yeah, you're fine. You strike first.
So,
3 needing 3s.
Oh my god.
He's got 1 kill. 6 dice needing a 5. He's got really unlucky there. He should have killed 2 at least. You have done it. And that is his veteran first lieutenant. With 2 buddies gone, at least 100 points. Activation, the LMG squad, they passed their order check. They're spraying over here at 6s followed by 6s. Oh, there's some chances. Come on, pin. Yes, 2 hits on the Volks Grenadiers. Did they take a casualty?
No, not yet.
Not yet. They have now, so that's 2 kills and you can roll a check and you level up your other squad. I'm hoping these guys go to veteran just for the
Is there any
epic moment.
rifles in there?
No, all assault rifles. They've gone up. They're regulars. No, sadly not. Brings us to the end of turn 3. Nice little level up over keeping the Germans swinging in the game. Overall, the engineers, they're just struggling to keep up, sweating under the weight of that heavy armour as the inexperienced squads lead the way. Although the Germans have responded well and cleared off one of the units that penetrated their lines. What's the point so far? 3-1?
3-1.
So Germans have lost 3, Russians have lost 1. That makes it a 3 dice difference, 11-8 in the bag. And you've seen everything else essentially. Armoured car coming round the back towards JP's support units. He's got his mortar and his neb there. His officer's dead. He's got this really solid regular squad, 9 men, something like that.
Oh, it's 4-1. I forgot
rifles.
you've killed the officer as well.
Oh, officer as well. 4-1, 3 dice. So we've got 7 left in the bag.
Yeah.
No, 6 left in the bag.
6.
And so, and just as we saw the rifle dodging away over here. So into turn 4, let's go. The final thing to mention, last 2 dice for Soviets were rallies on the T20 and the LMG squad over here. The LMG squad got a 5. T20 got a 6, so it's all coming up Soviet. First dice is German. He's going to shoot the neb before the BT-20 10 gets anywhere near him. You can see this T-20 here, and there's a couple of units adjacent. So who's shooting at first?
We'll go for the T-20 again.
T-20s. Needing a 6? No.
The 5-man rifle squad?
No.
And the LMG team?
Oh, yes. I believe they're both LMG squads, man, but you meant this squad here, didn't you, in the building. Okay, so that's going to be a direct hit. That multiple launch, you're going to hit everyone there. So killing on 2s, 5 dice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get them out. 4
dead.
And D3 pins, 3.
And they run with an 11. He flanks round now. I was thinking about going for this mortar as well before it activates, but they're both veteran units, and he's inexperienced, so I'm going to have to rinse 8 LMG dice into the neb for a hope to kill it. Inexperienced, but point blank makes it 4s. Oh, we've only got 2. That's cocked, really. 2 hits. Needing 5s. We've got a kill. It's not heavy, so we can't blow it up. Mortar runs and tries to pop a shot. I'm just out of range, though. And now his mortar's going to fire at this squad, needing a 5. Could be a mistake on my part. No, thankfully not. Got away with it. Just failed an order check and gone down with that inexperienced squad, so they are pinned ready for the mortar next turn. Use the major to snap to, making sure all of his units are out of sight of the neb for a fire cluster of 3 dice in there. And now he's just got the MG spraying across. Well, these guys for a pin, or these guys, they're down?
Try and get the pin on the assault engineers.
Yeah, why not? So it's just going to be a 6 on 6 dice. You should be able to get that. Nope. Okay, so they're going to keep strolling. Dushka twists, move 12, twists, and he's just drawing line of sight to this rifleman, this bodyguard poking around the side of this building here. So he's going to need a 6 on him, and then hopefully a 6 on this squad as well. Can you just measure that up for me, please, JP? 6. Oh, he gets it. Gets the major. Oh, that's a major catastrophe. We're just out. Okay, but I'll take it. 1 squad. Not complaining. And in 2s. Oh,
that's 190
and that is done. That is the last thing we wanted. With the major's limbs flying and landing on this building's rooftop, the LMG squad deem it safe to run up this staircase and just aim down from the balcony there. JP's decided this veteran machine gun bike has a chance of killing the Katushka now. Avenge the Major.
Come on.
He's not going to hit. Last 2 dice are Russian. My 3 inexperienced squad still rocking it. They're going to fire into the bike here. And then I can just shoot out of the bunker slit over at it as well with my 2 rifles from my spotter team. So 2 spotter rifles. Oh, getting a hit. Needed a 5 there. And then we've got 5 more rifles. These are inexperienced, moved 5s. Soft cover 6s. Oh, 2 more. So I've got 3 chances. Right, so I'll the spotters bodyguard first, needing a 6. No. Wish I'd actually, do you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I've just rolled a 6 after a 6. Right, 2 inexperienced, needing a 6. No. Into turn 5, and the might of the Red Armies is looking good, to be honest. I've got my veteran SMG 7-man squad, so they couldn't fit in the transport. They've not done much.
They're up to the halfway line.
They're halfway. The BT's flanking over here, but it's hard to actually kill veteran support teams and assassinate them from the back because he's inexperienced. That's quite funny. Now that he's there, he can't do the job. And Germans trying everything they can to reposition cleverly, but I
haven't got the tools for the job.
And the dice gods just writings on the wall with that
with the
Katushka hitting the Major. Katushka's just rocking it. Now, so yeah, you've lost 4 or 5?
5, maybe?
5? You've lost
1, 2.
You've got 5 left.
4. I've got 5 left.
So you've lost 5.
Yeah.
And I've lost 2 or 3. 2. First dice is Soviet. BT-10's going to fire 8 shots into the net. Staying up with 3 veteran crew. Now, I've hit with, because I'm inexperienced, that 2 doesn't hit despite the point blank. I need 3s. Now, 5s. Oh, 666, baby.
Well, that's the neb gun.
That's the neb gun. Not ideal. Dice is blue. Danger close time. They've not moved yet. It's a 4 to hit this inexperienced squad. Oh! Light mortar advances around the side of this room. They just cannot get into range of that medium mortar though. Inexperienced squad, advance forward, try and get the MG a hair out with the front guy. No one else even close to being in range. Advances, twist, reverse, all that kind of thing. Gets the mortar into line of sight. It's going to be 1 dice needing a 6 here. Come on, lad. No. I felt that was going to hit. Veteran MG's feeling the pressure now, spraying 6 shots into this Soviet engineer squad. Oh, he's got a couple of hits there. 1, oh no, body armour. Sweet. This inexperienced squad, I was hoping he wouldn't wreck in, he'd try and get this Katushka, but he's dashing away. Regular Volks Grenadiers advance up to the Dragon's Teeth. They're coming out from behind the ruin. They're shooting into the engineers. A couple of them are in point blank, but the engineers are behind the wall.
So 10 5s, 2 on 6s.
Okay.
No. Oh, 4 hits there.
No 6s. No. Couple of 5s. They didn't have that armour.
That's pretty good.
It is good, isn't it? Despite them not being able to fit in a vehicle, just takes 5 turns of marching. Final dice to mention for the Soviets. It's been a quick turn 5. This squad, they were previously up here and went on ambush earlier on to stop his Volksgrenadiers coming this way, or if they decided to run at me, I could shoot them. Now I've got a couple more dice. I'm going for a rally with the inexperienced squad that the mortar's shooting at. I'm going for a dash up support with my officer, and then I've gone down with hit because I can't see anything. So, rally order on the inexperienced squad. We pass it. And we clear the pits. That is the end of turn 5. Very snappy and straightforward. Russians just closing the gap to try and kill off those final few dice. I think we'll just call it a wrap at turn 6. So we'll just see if the Germans can get any more dice. Yeah, survive or claim any glorious final scalps. So dice are in. We'll get dice in the back. First dice of turn 6 is Russian. I've dashed this inexperienced squad, advanced towards the mortar team that's been targeting them. So he can't hit me on a 4 anymore. Can I get some hits? It's 6s.
Yeah, just a couple. It is veteran now.
The thing that really annoyed him was the rifles on the officer squads. Right, okay, so you're veteran. Needing fives?
Yeah.
We've got one.
That's good.
So down to a small team. T10 advances round the corner. Because he's inexperienced, because they're now a small team, they are an infantry unit, so they can go to small team, unlike artillery. He's actually hitting on fives. Oh, we've got a hit. No kills. Dashes through the fence. He's finally within range of this medium. Can we get a 6? Yes, we can, JP! Oh my gosh, what a game. What a game. Have you angered the dice gods recently, my friend?
No, I think the Soviets just get 6s on all.
They just get 6s on mortars, don't they?
Yeah.
It's true. Right, so now it's only like mortars, so I'll need 4s to kill you. He's killed one of them, and you're going to have to roll a check. D2, a whole D2. There's one more. He's on 3 pins.
He is veteran.
He passes it! Another Soviet dice. Katushka's going to launch another shot at that lowly mortar guy. Can he survive? I need a 6. Oh, I can't. Oh, it's a failed order. I'm well within danger close.
Yeah.
Experienced dual LNG squad. They climb the ladder up to the top of this building, but the bike again dashes away. JP wants himself some dice, so he's advanced into this. He's going up against the wall. This is just partway through his move from the dragon's teeth, and he's going to shoot through the body armor guys into my officer because it's easier kill. Is he inexperienced? He's veteran.
He's veteran.
But you've got.
But there's 3 guys against the squad of body.
And it's only soft cover, right? Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. You're not going to. You could charge me killing on 5s instead of 6s, but I'm killing you on 4s. We are fighting at the same time. You outnumber me. I'd do that if I were you, but you've gone for the assassinate.
Yeah, because you can try and shoot me back. It's over the wall as well.
It's just killing my officer, isn't it?
Yeah, just kill your officer.
If you can. 14 dice. Now, of course, I'm not a small team within 3 men. So it's going to be just
cover.
Just off cover. 3s.
No, it's a good burst.
It's a good burst. He just needs 3 5s on all this. He's probably got more than 9 dice there. And yes, he's done it. He's wiped out the veteran first lieutenant and his friend. It's a German dice order test on the heroic veteran mortar. He certainly is a veteran. He's not flinching.
Let's go.
Oh, he is a little bit though. You would go down too, I think, at that point.
Yeah.
Possibly surrender if you had the choice. It's going to be the final effective Russian dice of turn 6. Now, everything else is either try to shoot at wrecking units, can't see anything, immobilized, can't see anything. That's it, basically. So it's just the engineers. Finally, their chance for glory. They've come this far. Now, I could, of course, shoot point blank into his regulars here, but
he wants to do it the old-fashioned way.
I want a medal, man. Hero of the Soviet Union for me. So we're going to charge. My body armor doesn't help me in this situation. We are going to fight at the same time, but I do retain a slight advantage, which is that I'm veteran and he's regular. 7v7. Soviets are red, Germans black. Okay, let's do this. Same time. I've killed 3.
I've killed 3.
Nice. Fight again. 3-3. Tough fighter before we go on to the next round.
And I've got 1.
I've got 1. Okay, so we're going to the next round. 3 guys left each. It's really doing well here. They've upgraded to regs. Second round of combat. Soviets needing 4s on the red dice. I've got nothing. He's got nothing. Okay. Third round of combat. Tooth and nail.
I've got 1.
I've wiped him. Done it in the end, you fascist pig dog. So, that is the final activation of turn 6. I think we'll call it there. Germans haven't got much more. Oh, you've got 1 final dice, haven't you?
MMG,
You've got 1 MMG. Ready to hose down these heroes. Will I get my medal? We'll find out. 6 shots. It's going to be hard cover and that's it. 6 shots on 5s. And oh, there's 6 dice in the tray waiting for you. He's got himself a hit. It's not enough.
2.
Hard cover, bro.
just one.
Oh, yeah, I did charge you. I
moved,
charged you. Yeah. I'm in that field. Go for it.
field.
Soft cover.
Oh,
he does it! Nice, the glory.
Oh no,
Glory.
it's a 6. I only
Oh,
get
he
one.
needs 6s, of course. The glory of the body
No,
armour.
but you need 3. Last man standing.
Oh, 3 pins on a last man standing. I did pass 1 pin to get in.
Yeah, so 2.
2 on a last man standing. Well. Oh, he makes it. Okay, we'll call it there. GG, my friend.
game.
Really fun game and a glorious combat and medals to finish
I think you can
it.
write a better German list.
A worse one. Yeah, I think the German list, the officers really. You gave me a very expensive artillery observer, but it was better than the very expensive Snap 2. Snap 2 could have been sick, just
Yeah,
going
I had the
all
units to go with them, yeah.
Yeah.
A bike with 1 rifle. 1 Panzerfaust and 1,000 points.
As anti-tank.
I mean, yeah.
It's heavy when you put it like that. And yeah, the Hanomag just burns away. Greg, final thoughts, my friend?
I would say it was close, but I don't think it was.
Yeah, I think ultimately boys before toys, innit? The Germans had...
Your toys worked. You got 6s when you need them.
that's
The
true.
Katusha
Katushka
hit.
was doing well, but you got a hit with the
The
neb.
mortar hit.
Well, when he got that, dashing 3 runs, and then even though he was out of breath, popping a shot.
Yeah, I think the difference was my neb immobilised this. Yours knocked this out this time.
That was artillery.
Oh, was that artillery?
The artillery, even when it's scattered, it still wiped out a unit. Oh no, I think the neb was that in the artillery. I got a lot of 6s.
Yeah, it was
with
good.
my indirect fire. It was very interesting. The major, if you take in an experienced one, I think it's like 125 points. If you're playing like a 1,500 point game,
If you write
like
a list around them, it could work.
I mean, you could work. If I could take in an experienced one, I would for them to try with the Finns. Because snap 2 4 sissy units into ambush. It's good to go, aren't you? Like, what are you going to do? If you want to take objectives, you're just not doing. What are you going to do? Just like, pin up my ambushes on 4 squads. It's like, you've played right into my hands. So it's, tempted with a little bit more senior officers. I don't think they're super competitive, but I think they are fun to have a few fistfuls of dice out the bag. Not sure there's much to learn from the game. But certainly an interesting. Sometimes just gonna have fun. Very interesting. So we'll wrap it up there, guys. So hope you found this video interesting and entertaining. Yeah. This has been the Schola Progenium. Thank you very much for your time. Goodbye.